Hi, good morning. In today's session, we're going to discuss about the SCD. SCD is slowly changing dimensions. We're going to see various types of SCDs. SCD type 0, type 1, type 2, type 3, type 4, and type 6. We're going to see the implementation of all the SCD types. Now, we're going to implement this SCDs in the Snowflake data warehouse. Now, just I'll give you a quick heads up what is meant by SCDs, slowly changing dimensions. Now, before want to talk about the SCDs, right? I want to show a few things, guys. Before going to SCD, I want to discuss few things. Okay. Now, whenever the raw data comes in, to the staging layer, what they will do all kind of scrubbing process, or we can say it's a cleansing process. They will do all kind of cleansing in the raw data in the staging layer. Once scrubbing activities has been done, after that, they will take the staging data. They will do all kind of transformation as per the business logic provided business. Okay, they will do all kind of transformation. They will do joins, everything. They will do all kind of transformation logic. They will do. Finally, they will load the data, the transform data. They will load into the dimension tables. The dimension tables, it's going to have various attributes. For example, if you take shop dimension, right? This is shop dimension. Okay, in the shop dimension, you can able to see various attributes. One is the ID of shop, one is the ID of city. Now you can see all shop informations you can able to see in this dimension table. Apart from the shop, you can't able to see any other dimensions. You want to look at which city and which region the shop is located, you can able to see in the city dimensions. Okay, only the corresponding subjects, shop means shop corresponding subjects will be there in the shop dimension table. Okay, now you might have a question, why are they made different dimension tables? Instead of that, they can put everything in a single table, right? All informations they can put in a single table. You can ask a question like this. But if you're putting every dimensions in a single table, it's very difficult to search the data and to perform the aggregation. It's very, very difficult. Okay, though you have 30 years of history, around terabytes of petabytes of records you have, at the time of difficult for the analytics. You want to do some any analytics, want to do some aggregations, or you want to generate some recent graphs for the sales, it's very difficult. That's why the subject wise, they are splitting into various dimension tables. Okay, now if you see if you see the brand, right? Brand is one dimension table, supplier is a one dimension table, product is another dimension table. Now multiple dimension tables will be there for the entity. Entity means it's a business. For a business, we can have multiple things. For example, not to have a better understanding, just take HR database. Okay, in the HR database, you can able to see various dimension tables. Okay, you can see employee, region, and then you can able to see various dimensions will be a payroll. Okay, employee history. All these are the dimension tables. The subject wise, the dimension tables will be filtered, and then you can get only the corresponding informations. Now, apart from dimension tables, we can able to see one table called fact table. The fact tables will contains only the measurements. Only measurement, since, for example, today how many products were sold. what is the idea of the product, what is the idea of client, what is the idea of shop, and then what is the idea of date, how much volume amount the product was sold. Okay, all kind of relevant measurements you can able to see in the fact tables. Okay, now these fact tables will linked with multiple dimension tables. It's contain only measurements. For example, today how much sales has happened, like last quarter how much sales has happened. All kind of measurements will be there in the fact tables. This fact tables will be linked with various dimension tables using the foreign key relationship. Okay. Now these they will build the ER diagram for entity relationship model. They will build various dimension tables and fact tables. If any of your downstream systems ask for some reports, right, they will extract the information from various dimension tables and will put into the sales table. They will take various dimensions. From the dimension, they'll aggregate those values and put those measurements. From the fact tables, they will send the extracts to the downstream systems. This is how it will work. Now, you may have a question. You shown various dimension tables. For the data modeling, whether we're going to have only one fact table or multiple fact tables. Okay, it depends on the business. So sometimes we have single fact tables. In my project, right, we have around 12 fact tables. Okay, 12 fact tables we have. We can't say only one fact table will be there. Okay, if depends on the business, you can have n number of fact tables you can have, and then the fact tables contain only measurements. We can able to see the pivot view. You know what is pivot, right? Everyone knows what is pivot because I worked on the pivot things last month back. Last month I worked on the pivot. All will be the pivot view. You can able to get the measurements, how much sales has happened, how many products were sold, what's the volume, what's the current stock of the product. Every information you can able to derive from the fact tables. You won't get automatically. You have to load the data on the fact tables. Many people think like from fact tables you can get the measurements. Not like that. You have to take the dimensions. From the dimensions you have to derive these values and load into fact tables. Load into fact tables. What the dimension will contain? What's the dimension will contain, guys? City dimension, region dimension, client group, client. What the dimension contains? It contains only the attributes belong to subject wise. Belong to the subject wise. Okay, client subject we can able to see. City subject, one city and region we can able to see. Yeah, further information you can't able to see. Okay, this is nothing but the ER diagram. It's one of the data modeling actually. Okay, now if you have more than 5 years experience, guys, definitely they will ask a question to you. Do you have any data modeling experience? Do you have any data modeling experience you have? If you say no, then they won't think you are an experienced guy. Okay, definitely if you are having more than 5 years experience, you should go in data modeling. Okay, you should derive these fact tables and then dimension tables. You have to build this ER diagram. Okay, this is what the current expectation from the market. Now, good. Now, just we go here. If you take some other examples, you can able to see various dimension tables and fact tables you can see. Okay, you can see the various dimension tables, right? From entity, we have entity 1A, entity 1B, 1C. These are the dimension tables, and then we have fact tables. Okay, this is how they will build the ER diagram. Okay, entity relationship model. Now we will look at here. You can see, right? Now, dimension customer, wherever seeing the dim, right? All are dim stands for
dimensions.
Dimension tables. I'm asking the answer for the remaining 3. Okay, only Satish is answering as of now. I need to answer for everybody. Okay, what dim stands for?
Dimension, sir.
Dimension tables. Who will say tables? It's a dimension table.
Okay,
And then DAME stands for
Dimension tables.
dimension tables. Okay, these are dimension tables. And then we have one fact table. See, there's no hard rule. There's no any hard rule. Only one fact table should have. Okay, there will be a multiple fact tables we can have. As well as while building this ER diagram, right, we have two schemas. One is star schema. Another one is Snowflake schema. Third one is hybrid schemas. Okay, these are the schemas we have. As per the schema, you have to build your data modeling. One is star schema, another Snowflake schema, another hybrid schemas. Okay, based on the schemas only, they have developed this part. Now, if you look at here, only one fact table is there. That's no any hard rule. You can have multiple fact tables as well. Okay, from the dimension tables only, we will load the data into fact tables. If you see here, all kind of metrics will be there. Customer ID, okay, only the numerical values will be there. Order ID, product ID, product date, store ID, purchase amount. Okay, now if anyone want to see the purchase amount for the last 30 days, they can able to get this data from the fact tables. Now, Satish, in this table, whether you have any attributes apart from measurements. In this fact tables, do you have any attributes apart from measurements?
No, sir.
Only measurements will be there. Okay, we can able to see purchase amount, store ID, all are numerical values. Good. This is how we have to build the ER diagram. Now, I want to today I'm going to discuss about SCD type 0. Okay, every day I'm going to discuss on SCD types. I don't want to push everything in the same day to you guys. As of now, my focus today is SCD type 0. Now, SCD type 0 mostly used in the data modeling. If you are building the dimension for date dimensions, okay. If this type 0 will contains only the static data. Once you create a dimension table, the data won't be changed. There won't be any update will be happen in the existing record in the dimension table. You can able to add new records, but update won't be happen in this SCD type 0. SCD type 0, it will contains only a static data. Do you know what is static data? Anyone? It contains only static data. Do you know what is static data? Static
the
data.
Value
the value won't be
The
the value won't be changed. It will be remain static as it is will be there. That is nothing but static data. Mostly it used in data modeling for building the date dimensions. If I can show here, guys, in this you can, if you see this pictorial view, now you guys have to say which dimension is going to have the static data, which is going to SCD type 0 for you. We have various dimension tables, right? In the dimension tables, which dimension is going to be have a static data that is going to SCD type 0. SCD type 0. Now you guys have to say, you can able to see various dimension tables, right? City dimension, region dimension, client group, brand, supplier. Out of this all the dimensions, which is going to SCD type 0. SCD type 0 is nothing but a static data. It's not going to change at any time. Now you guys have to say, out of this, you have various dimension tables. I've given the example as well. You have to say whether client table or city table, region table, or quarter table, month table, time table. You have to say, guys. You have to say what's that SCD type 0 dimension table?
time table.
Time and then quarter, okay, month. These are all the SCD type 0s. It contains only a static data. The data won't get changed. Only new records will be inserted, but any updates will not be happen in this table. Okay. This is how SCD Type-0. Mostly it is used in the date dimension tables. Date dimension tables. And then you can not only for date dimensions, for example, if you have date of birth, customer date of birth, at that time you can build one dimension table because date of birth is not going to change. Okay, for example, if you're enrolling for PAN card, the PAN card details is not going to change. One date of birth is not going to change. That date of birth is going to place in the SCD Type-0s. Okay, all kind of data. So you can keep this kind of static data, customer resource name, all kind of static data. It's kind of lookup. It's kind of lookup means reference data you can able to put in SCD Type-0s. Mostly this date dimension table is called a lookup. You can take the reference from this table and then you can able to do all kind of aggregations in the fact tables. Because if someone asks 3 months aggregation, 3 months revenue, what I will do? From this quarter table, I will get the 3 months. Okay, 3 months means quarter is nothing but 3 months, right? I get 3 months. From 3 months, I will get the revenue of the shops. This is how it will work. Okay, now I have to get an attribute from this quarter table. It's a quarter, right? That's what it contains a lookup or reference table. It contains only a static data. Now, little bit we'll go into the SCD. SCD I already said it is slowly changing dimensions. Now, you have built various dimension tables. Each dimension tables we are going to have a different subjects. And then the dimension attribute value will change as per the time. You can't say every day it's not going to update. Okay, not every minute not going to update. Every hour is not going to update. But we can't predict because based on time only, the data is going to update. Maybe it 1 year or within a 5 months or within 2 months, within a minute. We can't predict. That's why they mention is slowly changing dimensions over time. Over
Time, sir.
over time. We can't predict. Today also it can update. Tomorrow it will update. After 1 year also it can update. We can't predict where it's going to update. Okay, that update or new records going to come. That's called slowly changing dimensions over time. Slowly changing dimensions over time. Now, if you see here, mostly this dimension tables and fact tables, they will mostly used in ETL and ELTA tasks to track the history of the records, to track the history in the sense, previously, what's the revenue? Okay, today, what's the revenue? We want to see all the tracking for the last 10 years or 20 years, we will go for the SCDs. We can even track the history as well in the slowly changing dimensions. Not in SCD Type-0. We have SCD Type-2. We can able to track the history of the data. Okay, previously, like 2 days before, what the data is. Okay, before update, what the data is. Okay, what the total sales happen or when it's got changed, all kind of track history can able to track in the slowly changing dimensions. And then I already said, right, the fact table is linked with the various dimension tables, and then fact tables run only measurements. We have to derive the measurement values from the dimension tables. Now, straight away, we're going for the demo session, guys. The implementation of SCD Type-0. I want to make a command. Just directly go to the Snowflake and choose the database, iceberg and iceberg schema. Okay. Or I'll keep it public. Schema is public. Just implementation of SCD Type-0 in Type-0 in Snowflake. Good. Okay, good. Now, see guys, I already have the table. Directly I'm going to create this DDLs for you. Okay, just if you go here, This is the example I'm following for every sessions. Okay, this is a simple example. Tomorrow I'm going to build the SCD Type-0 date dimension table. Tomorrow I'm going to implement SCD Type-0 date dimension table. Today I want to show how the implementation SCD Type-0 works. Now I'm going to create a table. The table I'm going to create is source table. Okay. Now Sujita Priya, how many attributes are we have in source table? In source table, how many attributes we have? In source
Three,
table.
sir.
In source table, how many attributes we have?
3.
Can you
Three,
say what?
4, 4.
Can you say what are 3 attributes?
Product ID, product name, category, price.
You said 3 attributes, right? Product ID, product name, category. What about price?
Price. It's a 4, sir.
Attribute is 4. Okay, now create the DDL. Now that DDL got created for SCD Type-0 implementation, we should have one staging table. Okay, just assume that the source table is going to be a source table is going to be. It's going to be anyone staging table for us. Just assume that. Okay, source table is going to staging table. Or you can keep staging table itself. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert 2 records as of now. Okay, you can keep a number of records as well. For understanding purpose, I'm keeping 2 records. Now just insert these 2 records into the source table. It's a staging table for us. Now if you look at here, just query the data, select star from our staging table. Okay, staging means source table. Now you can able to see we have 2 records: product ID, product name, category, and price. Sendamal, are you with me? Product ID, product name, category, and price. Okay. Next, we're going to create the dimension table. Okay. For if you are making dimension table, you have to make it. You have to make it.
Start.
You have to make it
Dimension
dim.
table underscore target.
Okay. Yeah, you make it dim. Dim stands for dimension tables. Okay. Now I'm going to create dimension table. This dimension is nothing but SCD Type-0. SCD Type-0. SCD Type-0 contains only
Static
data. Contains only static data. And then it's a lookup table. Okay, you can able to get the lookup values from the table. Now I'm creating the dimension table, dim underscore target table. Now the target table got created. It's a dimension table for us. Now everything is good. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert a few records. You might have a question: why are inserting records now? Because just assume that you have already have some records in the dimension table. Sendamal, you have to assume that you have 2 records are available in the dimension target table. What happened, guys? Just once again. Yeah, I made a blunder mistake, guys. I didn't change the table name. That's it. Sendamal, what I said to you, we have to assume that in dimension table only 2 records are there, because source also having same records. Source also having same records, as well as dimension table also having 2 records. Okay, now everything is good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to update the product name from the source table. I'm going to update the product name from the source table. Previously, what's the product name for 1? What's the product name?
Widget, sir.
Widget. Hey, the remaining guys has to answer. I expect an answer from Anand as well as Sendamal and Sujita
Widget,
Priya.
sir.
It's a
Widget,
widget.
widget.
Widget. Now I'm updating source table. Product ID equal to 1 is super widget. Super widget. Okay, now I'm going to update the staging table. Source table is going to staging table for us. Now I'm going to update. Now, if I query this table, source table, the source table widget has been changed to super widget. Now you can able to see. Now, as per the SCD type 1 or the SCD type 0, what is the rule? As per the SCD type 0, what is the rule? Apart from Sadesh, anyone can answer. For SCD type 0, what is the rule actually we have to follow?
There is no update in it.
What's the rule we have to follow, anyone?
The data should be static.
I know, man. Apart from that, what is the rule actually? It's going to be a lookup table for us. No one is saying this word, lookup table for us. Yes, SCD type 0 is going to lookup table for us. You can able to take the reference data. Whenever source table get updated, your dimension table should not get updated. Only new records will be added into the SCD type 0. No one is saying the word to me. Everyone saying static data. Apart from the what's the rule I'm asking? Now what's it? Now you can say what's the rule? What's the rule, guys? Few seconds back I said this thing to you. What's the rule now? Anyone?
Sir, it is a lookup table.
This is what I said, right?
The value should be, the new value should be added to the dimension table, sir. It should not be updated.
Okay. See, you have to say whenever source table get updated, the dimension table should not get updated. Okay, should not get updated. Okay, only the new records will be inserted into the SCD type 0 dimension table. Now, what I'm going to do is, everything is good as of now. I want to use a merge statement. Whenever you're working with SCD, right, you have to use a merge statement. With the help of merge statement only, you can able to achieve it. Okay. Anyone know the syntax of merge statement? Anyone? Merge statement syntax. With the help of merge statement only, can you able to build SCD type 0, type 1, type 2, and type 3, type 4, and type 6. Okay. Without merge statement, you can't able to work here. Now, just what I'm going to do is I want to put everything into the target table, right? You have to write one statement. Make it mute, guys. Merge into the syntax, first of all. Merge into, you have to provide the target table name. Our target table name is dim underscore target table. Okay. Just keep the alias name as target for understanding. His alias name is target for us. And then because I'm going to use a using. Okay. If the both the join keys for the table is same, then you can use using. Using I have a source table, right? I have a source table and then give some alias. Give the alias as source. Okay, now what I'm going to give is I'm going to use the on condition. See, these are syntax merge into target table and then using you have to use source table. Okay, on you have to provide the join keys. Okay, now I kept the target alias, right? Target dot. What's the join key? What is the join key, guys? Product ID is the join key for us. Product ID. If you look at here, both the tables, dimension table as well as source table, we have the product ID. Now we are good to go with product ID. This is going to be the primary key for us. So I'm going to use target dot product ID equal to source dot table also we have
Product ID.
product ID.
Product ID.
Source table also we have product ID. And then yeah, now we made everything right. Everything is good as of now. We have to write the conditions. What condition we have to write is this syntax, guys. If the joint condition get matched, right? Joint condition get matched, right? Once again, someone is calling me. Yeah, when match, then okay. This syntax, guys. If the joint condition gets matched, you can write like this: when match, then. If both target and source product is matched, now you can write the update statement. Update set. Okay, now you have to provide your, what do you have to provide? Anyone? Simple update statement, guys. You have to provide your alias name, target dot. Anyone?
So product name.
Product name. That's it. Target dot product name. Guys, once again. Now, see guys, I have to take the product name, category and price. Okay, just you have to give set product name equal to, because I should say it again to you. Okay, Type-0 contains only static data. There won't update will happen. Even though I'm giving update statement, you should not get any updated. Okay, and then what I can give you? Send them, you should not get updated. What I can give here? Simple, guys. Very simple.
Insert.
Hey, Sridhar Priya, just listen first. What I'm asking you, not answer, thinking about the question itself. You have to put the targeted product name. And then put comma. And then we have a few more columns, right? Category and price. Can you try for this? Guys, I did for product name. Can you try for category and price?
Target dot.
Yeah, target dot.
Category.
Equal to target dot category, because it won't do any update. Okay, it will take this record and then put it here. It will take the price and put it same price itself. Okay, this is how it happens. If you see, product name will be put in the product name column, and then category will put in the category column itself. No update will happen. That's what I want to mention is, I will mention here. Okay, no update. Where I have to mention here, I'm making some comments. No update.
Updates.
Here also
No update.
no update will happen. Next, one more column is there, right? And want to give it a try?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Target dot price equal to
Target dot
target dot price.
price equal to target dot price. Here also
No updates, sir.
no update
No
will happen
update, sir.
because I'm giving the same column. Okay, now in SCD type 0, new records will come, right? At the time, what we can give? We have to write on condition. When? What is the condition? When
Not match.
not matched. That's it. When not matched, then you have to write the. You have to write.
Insert.
Update set.
Who said update? Who said update, guys?
Sir, insert.
Hey, see here, joint came putting here source table and target table, both the column joint key got matched. If match only, then only I'm doing the update. If the product ID, target product ID, source product ID is not matching with us, then what I have to do? Hey, in the target table, I don't have any data, but source table has data. Then what we have to do? Source table record
Insert.
should come to
Target table.
target table. This is how we have to write a condition. Okay, you have to compare the join keys. Okay, if this product ID is not matching, then source table is having some new record. Source table is having some new record. Then what you have to do? You have to insert the new records into this dimension table. Okay, good. Now, and give it a try.
So insert into.
Insert into. Insert
Target.
into.
Bin.
See, guys, no need to insert, use intent into. Okay, in the merge statement, right? Directly you can play like this. Okay, just you can use insert. Insert, put the column names. What are column names you're going to put?
Product ID.
Yeah, product ID. Product ID also you have to place. Okay, product ID,
Product name.
product name,
Category and price.
category, and price. And then
Value.
values. Okay, now which value I want to put it here? Anyone?
Source dot. Source
Yeah,
dot.
correct. Because alias is source. Source dot product ID. Just copy as it is. And then source dot
Product.
product
name.
name. Source product name. And then source dot
Category.
category. Yeah, category. And then
Source dot price.
source dot price. Good. Everything is good as of now. Okay. Everything is good as of now. Now, I want to show with you guys. I'm going to query this source table. Previously, in source table, we have widget. Now, we did some update source table. Previously, it was widget. Now it is
Super widget.
super widget.
Super widget.
And then I'll query my dimension table as well. SCD Type-0 dimension table. SCD Type-0 dimension table. Now, if you see here, the product ID 1 contains
Widget, sir.
widget. Here, source table, product ID 1 contains
Super widget.
Super widget.
super widget. If I run this merge statement, whether update will happen or not. Whether update will happen or not. That's my question.
Not the.
No, sir.
Because update won't happen. Because we are giving the same column name, right? Target column. Because if I give source product name, then update will happen. Okay. If I give source product name, source category, source price, then update will happen. Because I given same column names. So update won't happen. Just if you want to give a try, you can give a try like this. Just run the merge statement. This is how SCD Type-0 works. What is that? I missed on comma, right? No one said to me. I missed on comma. Okay, that's a mistake I did. Just run one more time. Now it's running, guys. Now you can able to see number of rows inserted 2. You can see number of rows updated 2 because we are putting same value again. Because we are putting same value, target value again to the target column itself. Again taking the category and putting in the same category column itself. That's why it's showing number of rows updated 2. And then if you query the dimension table, it should still remain product ID 1 should remain product
Widget.
ID widget. Right? Product ID 1 is
Widgets.
Widget. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to insert one record, new record in my source table. I'm going to insert one more record. Just I will copy the statement. I will copy the statement and then I'll make 3 and 4. Okay, just I'll make the product ID as 3 and then I'll make it as 4. Okay, and then I'll change the price as well. And then I'll change the price 29. And then it's 49.99. Okay, good. Okay, just run it. Now 2 records were inserted. New records were inserted into source table. Guys, new records were inside source table. If you query this table, how many records are there?
4 records, sir.
4 records are there. One update happened. And then 2 new records came, 3 and 4. Okay, you can see the price difference. Now, if I run the merge statement, what will happen, guys?
2 records record will be inserted.
2 records will be inserted.
Target table.
Okay, now update won't happen. Just because we are comparing this product ID with the target table source, because if you see, it will take 1 and compare with the dimension table 1. And then it will take a 2, compare with the dimension table 2. And it take the table, it will take the product ID 3. That product ID 3 will not be available in the dimension table. Directly will come to this condition. When not matched, then automatically what happened? The insert will be happen for 3 and 4. Got it? If the both the product ID got matched with the dimension table, it will go to this condition. It is not matched, then it'll go to this condition and then we'll try to insert the records. Now run it. Now we can able to see 2 inserts happen, 2 updates happen, because updates will happen because same value has been setting to the same column itself. Okay, that's what. Now, if you run this target table, you can able to see 4 records. Update won't be happen because it contains only a static data. It's a lookup table. It's a reference table, you can see. You can see, right? Any update happen, guys?
No, sir.
No update happened
No,
because
sir.
product one contains only still widget. Okay, the 3 and 4 got added, and then you can see price also 29.99 and 14.99. This is how it contains. Tomorrow session we're going to see about the how to build the date dimension table using SCD Type-0. Okay. Next 1 week we're going to see SCD Type-0, Type 1, Type 2, Type 3, and Type 4 and Type 6. Type 4 and Type 6 is the hybrids. Okay. Yeah, guys, I'm going to close session.